Yo, it's your boy MJ. Welcome to another New Heat Spotlight. I'm here with Trizz.
Yeah.
Y'all know him on social media as Baby Rip Gut or, man, the dark Messiah. You feel me? He be in it.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
So, let's get straight to it, big dog. You've been dropping singles. You dropped a single from the album Solo.
Yeah.
You've done the AMB Series with Chuwee. Man, you guys just dropped the 3.5 as well, which is something. I mean, a lot of people kept, misconstruing that with the AMB series. Like, oh, is this number 4? Nah. But 3,
we done with that.
It was his own joint. So now we got Black Suburban music coming out July 3rd. But you're telling me it's pushed back to July 10th. We're gonna get into that. So man, let's actually just get into the beginning, man. Tell them, reintroduce yourself.
Well, I'm Trizz. Everybody know me as Trizz, Baby Rip Good. Trade to my homies. Nigga, I'm 28, nigga. I've been doing this for as long as everybody can remember. 2010, I really got into it. You know what I mean? Professionally and shit. And nigga, this new album is about to tell that whole story.
Matter of fact, I mean, the very first New Heat Spotlight I did with you was at the tattoo spot. And we were talking about the attic.
The Ashes and Dust.
Yeah, Ashes and Dust, man. Let me, man, from there to now, tell me a little bit of something, man. And fill us in.
A lot has changed since then, cause like I'm dealing with different people. I'm dealing with different producers and shit. Like, I fell out with a lot of people. I started messing with new, producers and rappers and shit like that. And I went through a whole lot of shit, but everything's been like good. You know what I mean? Like I ain't been going through nothing that anybody else hasn't been going through. You know what I mean? But a lot has changed as far as like my situations and behind the scenes. Things have been elevated. Things have progressed. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people can tell. I'm working with a lot of new photographers. Still working with my boy Castro. Shouts out to him. Working with my new boy Kevin. Okay. He's real dope. He actually worked on my project Leatherface 2 in 2016. I got him working on a new project, and he's real cold. He's really into the dark scene and all of that. Like, if anybody want to check his shit out, his name Kevin the Kid, and he's doing a lot of he did the artwork and all the visuals behind my the visuals as far as like the inserts and shit people will see, and I got little extra content coming with like physical copies and stuff. So yeah, man, that's what I've been up to in the last 3 years since we last spoke as far as the Ashes and Dust project.
I feel it. So, as you move in, I know we're all dealing with COVID. So, tell me how it is to be an independent artist, pushing independent music, pushing your own stuff in a climate like this. Because I know you still do physical hard copies, and a lot of people don't have CD players, but I know a lot of people have been pushing the vinyls and such like that. So, man, how have you been trying to separate yourself from the pack as with dealing with this COVID?
I always try to do something different with my marketing. Like, I try to sell myself differently. Like, a lot of people try to recreate or redo stuff that people have already done. But I try to, whenever I see something going on, I try to navigate a different way. Not saying that their way is wrong. I just want to do it differently because it may work differently. So to answer your question, I just got a different approach with being independent. You know what I mean? It's like you have to have that approach because I'm the only one that's going to really ride and push for me, you know what I mean? Granted, I got people behind me. I'm not discrediting people that, help me push my shit. But, with this COVID shit, you know what I mean? It's been fucking up the finance. It's been fucking with the finances. Niggas ain't... I thought people would be streaming shit more, you know what I mean? But
because you're at home, you ain't got nothing to do. But
totally wrong. Most of the time, we listen to our music on our way to wherever we going. You know what I mean? You pulling up on a homie, smoking one.
Facts.
You know what I mean? It's certain situations that bring you outside of your house that brings you to the music. And sitting at home 9 times out of 10, you're not going to be listening to music. How often you cut on the Bluetooth at home and put on some headphones?
Man, I mean, I'm different, so
I'm not saying no one does that. But your average everyday person is not listening to music all the time.
Yeah, the average American's probably just sitting around on their
watching
phone,
TV, scrolling their phone is what they most of the time do. So anyway, I'm handling it cool though. You know what I mean? I'm living. You know what I mean, I've been doing this independently and living off my music for 10 years. So anything that hits me, I feel like I'm prepared for. Like a crisis like this. My mom and so many people have warned me about shit like this. Oh, you create assets for yourself so that, you know, you never know what might happen with
so everything, so you can keep something rolling in just in case. Yeah. But I mean,
well, it's hit and I handled it totally fine. It's been 3 months, March, April, May, June, 3 months.
I feel. I know you just. I know you just got the keys. You know, to your new studio. All right, man. Tell me about that, man. Tell me about that experience, man. Tell me.
This is a long story right here. I'm not gonna say too much on camera about it because I think it's kind of corny to go into some shit that happened behind the scenes. But like, I got a studio and everything, and I had it for a year, but it was broken into and robbed and everything. I'm gonna leave it at that though. But, yeah, so I don't got my studio no more.
Just goofy.
Yeah. Niggas is corny, but anyway,
I feel it.
But it was that's a cool like experience because like I've learned to like own something as far as like a space, you know what I mean, and not own it, but I rented it out and I got to experience like having something bigger than like a car that's mine, you know what I mean, to call my own. So like having that, and I had like one of my really good friends help me invest into it, and that was real cool. He got me like. A nice little. We got a nice 2 TVs up in that bitch. We put, you know, the nice couch. It was small. It wasn't even as big as this, but it, you know, it was ours. You know what I'm saying? So to answer your question,
that's all that matters. That's all.
You know what I mean? That shit is cool, man. Like, and I've been doing shit with him. Shout out my nigga King Drew. He been around for like 11, 10 years pushing with me. Ain't never traded or switched on me. Always invested into my career. So
that's real.
It was cool having my own studio, but I ain't tripping, nigga. Setback is always good for it. Comeback.
Facts. So, man, let's jump to it, man. Black Suburban Music out July 10th.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Tell me. Let's get the date pushed back. Let's get that out the way. What happened with the date push? It's supposed to come July 3rd. Mm-hmm. It's coming July 10th. Mm-hmm. What made you decide to wait the 7 days?
And then, like I said, my studio got fucking.
So you did a lot of Black Suburban Music at your own studio before.
Yeah, like, and then all this shit happened, and then I had to re-record it at my house on a different microphone that I wasn't really fucking with at the time, and like the vocals didn't come out how I wanted, and I had to resend them out because I had lost my files, and yeah, it was just a bitch. So I was just like, I don't want to stress over it no more because I was pushing my engineer to shout out Marcos J Tino. He fucking mixing my shit, and he's mixed a lot of records. He mixes a lot of TF's records. He's mixed a couple of, I think, Reasons records from TDE. He has a really good ear for music. So he's mixing my album and shit, and he just was honest with me, and we had to go back and, you know, check some shit out and fix some shit and take out some shit, you know, cut some shit out. So 7 days.
You know, I call you the Black Messiah, the Dark Knight. So
I appreciate.
Tell me what Black Suburban Music is pandering to.
You wanna take a shot?
I'll take a shot with you, man. Shoot, I'll take a shot with you, man. Now, you know.
So look, Black Suburban Music. I'm a black kid from the suburbs. And my music sound like you riding around with your homies in a Black Suburban. That's what I hear. And shout out my boy Trizz. He actually recorded a lot of my vocals for the album. He out of Moreno Valley, IE all day. Okay. Trizz mixed the album, and we were sitting in the studio and we was listening to it. Me, Trizz, DJ Smoothie, and Edgar Sosa.
My God,
my boy. Tony Fontana. So we listening to the album, and then he like, damn, this shit cold. He was like, this like some nighttime music, fool. This is like you riding around with the homies in like a Suburban or something, like the all black Suburban. And I was like, ooh, that's exactly how Trizz said it. And I was like, ooh, that's cold. I was like, this some Black Suburban music.
I remember my Black Suburban music days.
Feel me?
Yeah, man, we're gonna get back.
That nigga stupid. You know, I already know. It's a whole lot of space in the Black Suburban.
Man, a whole lot of space, a whole lot of days. You feel me?
So so like I came up with that title with my homies, and I was like, I'm also from the suburbs, and I'm a black kid, and I experience different things in the suburbs than a white kid. You know what I mean?
I mean, facts.
On top of my homies, I'm also from the city. Like, nigga, I can move to the suburbs, so I was like 14. Like, nigga, you feel me? Like, don't get it twisted.
It's hard knocks already. It's just,
you know. But like, I experienced it all. You know what I'm saying? But when I got to like suburbia, what I like to call the Inland Empire, like, nigga, it was the same shit. It was actually worse. Like when I got over there, I got into way more shit than I was getting into over here.
Everybody think they got something to prove in the IE, man. But yeah, man. So let's talk about the topic. Let's talk about Solo, the single that you dropped, man. Tell me how that came about. Let's maneuver through this Black Suburban music, man. I know because your wife told me I had to pay for the sneak peek. We was on Twitter too. We all follow the same friends. Everybody's like, "Damn, they doing you like that, MJ? Thought you was big time." Nah, man.
No, we charging for the sneak peeks. No, I'm just joking. No, I'm gonna send you the album, MJ, for sure. And Rob, you already know y'all family. But what were you asking me about Solo?
Man, just how it came about. I mean, of course, it's about moving solo, but it's also, there had to be something behind it.
Oh yeah, like I'm at a point in my life. I keep getting deep. When you start looking at, I'm at a point in my life. Nah, but I'm just like right now. I feel like I just want to be like very isolated. I'm trying to grow. And I don't need all these influences and all these other things. And in that, I started to reflect on a lot of shit that happened. Like, I mentioned my boy Spade on the song. One of my homeboys, R.I.P., he passed away. But he was a promoter from Arizona, and he helped me put together one of my first tours in 2013.
Okay.
And which was the Written and Smoke tour. And this was 2014, my apologies. I had just met Harmony. And he took me and Chuwee on like a 7-city tour or whatever, and it was going up and down, like, and the whole tour, like, he was bullshitting with my money, you know what I mean, like, but he would always tell me, like, man, don't even worry about that, everything gonna be straight, you gonna get your bread, like, he was like,
just keep going out performing,
you know what I mean, don't trip. He's like, I got your money, fam, you know what I mean, because he told me he was gonna give me this bread, and anyway, so he ended up dying years later,
You got your money?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, for sure. I'm getting to that, yeah. At the end of the tour, though, like, I think, like, the last day, he broke us off and everything. And I was real frustrated with him. Like, I was real upset with him. But, like, he had this mentality, like, nigga, like, you can make, like, I'm telling you, like, you can.
You got it, nigga. You gonna make it, just keep going.
You know what I mean?
Don't worry about the small things. We gonna make sure it's taken care of.
So the opening bar, I say, Spade was bullshitting with the money, but he paid me. Rest in peace, nigga. I did it. This shit is crazy. Like, cause that's real.
He spoke it.
Yeah, like, I'm like, damn, this shit is crazy, fool. Like, you right. Like, nigga, if I just be patient, you know what I mean? If I just, I'm straight, I ain't gotta worry about. And Spade was a wild ass nigga. Like, this nigga, Spade was crazy. Like, he was a wild ass motherfucker, but that nigga had some mentality on him. But yeah, Solo's, nigga, it's just about me moving on dolo. I'm trying to inspire motherfuckers. You don't need nobody else but yourself. You need people, but ultimately it's up to you.
Facts to get everything moving, get the ball rolling. I mean, talk about the cover art. I know the cover art. You know, y'all jumping out the Suburban out of the airport.
Yeah, it's a story.
Like y'all from GTA. You feel me? Yeah. What's the deal?
So like the cover art is like it's like, don't get it confused. So like the Black Suburban music. First of all, black people, we gotta stick together. One.
Facts.
Like period. Like whenever I see black people, whenever I see anybody, I don't
try to give you the nod.
What's up, black man? You doing all right? I said to him earlier, we've met each other in the past, but I hadn't seen him in a long time. But I asked him how he was doing, like, cause how often do motherfuckers do that? Like, we'll say how you doing, and then we'll say good and keep pushing. But like, I really want to know, like, I mean, what's going on with you? What's up? You know what I'm saying? But anyway, the cover, it's supposed to signify like sticking together, like in my homies, like in the people that was down for me, like they still here, and like I still got people on my team, even though that I'm still like it's me and I'm so independent, because you know I push the independent like hella heavy.
Facts,
and all that. You know what I mean?
That's how it goes.
And niggas in the suburbs. That's also what's supposed to signify. When you look at that cover, nigga, where we at? You know, it don't look like a city, do it? It look like we in the motherfucking.
It look like you're already out of airport.
In the desert, it's dirt and a freeway behind us. I'm trying to give off this image of like, nigga, do not get it twisted. It goes popping over here. I got the homie in the back with the pistol low. I got a beautiful woman hanging out the top with her hair blowing. You know what I mean? Like, oh, it's life over here.
But don't get it twisted.
When you look at the cover, it's like it gives you this feel like, ooh, okay, they look like some black superheroes.
Man, because I looked at it. I mean, when you when you gave out the announcement that you were dropping another album, it's like, oh yeah, man, sure, I grab it. I always give you an honest listen. There's some.
He said, I fuck with MJ.
Like Ashes and Dust, I fucked with.
Yeah.
The Basement, I fucked with. Mm-hmm. There's just certain songs, there's just certain, like, it just doesn't come off as Trizz for me.
Thank you. Can you? This is the interviews I want to be in. I don't want to be in the. Before I cut you, keep going.
Go ahead.
I don't want to be in an interview where niggas praise my album all day. Please do this.
No,
yes.
I tell you like this because like let's take Solo. I bang Solo because it was your your debut single that's coming off the album. Mm-hmm. I rock with it just because it's solid. Do I personally think that it's one of your greatest singles? No. Do I think that is? I mean, that's why I asked, like, yo, slide me the album early so I could hear it myself.
Oh, ouch.
Because no, not. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Sit. I'm just kidding. That's my God. But it's like, go ahead. I rock with it. I think that Solo's, it's a great song. Mm-hmm. I think that for what you were looking for, you touched it. But it's just, it wasn't that. Mm-hmm. Okay. It wasn't that, okay. but man, it's the middle. I'm not even a tagger.
I'm just getting you ready.
I'm ready. That's what I'm saying.
Matter of fact, when the cameras is off, I'm gonna play. Is it okay? Are these speakers on?
Man, we got it, man.
Am I able to play y'all at least one record?
We figure it out. Okay. We figure it out.
So anyway, yeah. I feel you, and I appreciate you telling me that.
You my guy, cause I'm really like, whenever I play your music in the car, let me tell you this. I got when I was rocking with the Mistress, like, I had it in the car and I was just banging, bro. Like, she's like, what is this? I said, man, this is my this is my put my backpack on, hoodie on, don't talk to me or we get down. Yeah. It's that stuff. And then, like, I get in the car, like, with a couple of homies or, like, friends, and they be like, man, who is this? I'm like, man, yeah, it's the Dark Messiah, my guy. I'm telling you, when I get into a whole different mood when I play your music, so when I listen to it and I'm like, I can feel where Trizz is going, but this is not for me. But I know when I get on IG, I get on Twitter, I get on all these social medias, and Trizz, this is it. Where's the album? I'm like, man, that's what it's supposed to be.
It's coming.
Because I mean, I can't wait. I just bought a car in cash right now. I might buy a Black Suburban in cash on my mom.
Yeah. You know what? Hey, homie, I'm inspiring motherfuckers to go that route too, nigga, getting their whips and cash. And we getting back to you saying my single was mediocre, but
I didn't say it was mediocre.
Hold on. Well, as far as selling the whips, you buying your whip independently, buying your whip, and owning
it wasn't
congrats. Independently. That's
I want what you got though. I was trying to get a Mustang. I went European on accident.
Oh, excuse me.
on accident.
This nigga said I went European. So
I did on accident. I wasn't even gonna buy that car. I was gonna buy another whip, another little hoopty. I was gonna get my other little brother my first whoopty and keep it pushing because he's off he's off to college. So shout out my man Jonah. He's off to Fresno Pacific, so it's always good. But I'm trying to.
I knew going into that releasing that single, I knew what I was expecting. See, I was talking to Dennis Below System. That's who I'm putting the album on with. I was talking to
Dennis.
Shout
out Below System too.
Yeah, for sure. They send the check.
Well, because they've been working. Y'all been working for years.
Oh yeah, you seen the whip outs though. Below System page. Okay, but anyway, Solo. I was going into releasing it. We was talking about it, and I was telling him, and he was even saying like, you want to do this as the single. It's a dope song, but the single, and I'm like, yeah, man, because like, I'm not chasing a hit right now. Right now, I ain't chasing a hit. I'm putting out what I want to put on.
Facts.
I like it. I think it's dope, but I also care what you think. I do care what you think. Like going into it. The next time I around, I listen to you guys and you telling me that sparks my interest. Like I was talking about.
It's like the first time you done tapped in and we done talked about music, so it's just like.
Yeah, and I talked to my girl and I was telling her, I said, well, my next few records that I dropped in my next project, I want her to sit in on the beats and I want her to sit in on what I'm writing and I want her to sit in and listen and maybe bring her sister in and maybe bring one of her friends in and. Because women spread music better than any of us.
Facts. True story. Women of the world. Women are creators, man.
Bro, if it's anybody that's gonna make you like a song, it's a female. Yeah. You know, women spread music better than anybody. You know what I'm saying? So like, I asked my girl to A&R the next few of my tracks. So I'm gonna have her come in and listen to it.
She A&R'ing, she producing, she filming, she directing.
Harmony do all kind of shit. My girl sell hair and all of that. She's an entrepreneur like a motherfucker, and I get a lot of my fucking grind from her. Like, I've been on Harmony for 6 years. Like, she's seen a lot of my come up. So shouts out to her. Man. But yeah, I'm gonna have her
like that too.
I'm gonna have her A&R a lot of my next few joints.
As you should. I'm
gonna have her literally oversee my shit.
That's a win.
For like the next few singles.
That's king and queen action.
I think that's gonna work.
Just as long as she don't play no NBA Youngboy, we're good. Just get out. We're good. So last but not least, my man, you got some features on this album. Mm-hmm. Some features. Mm-hmm. Tell me how that came about, how you got to maneuver through those things.
Okay, so I have, first I'm gonna go through the features. I have Kokane. I have Brotha Lynch Hung, of course, everybody knows. Basic music for life. I got X-Rated. Knoc-Turn'al. Motherfucker.
I'm waiting on that verse. I'm waiting to see what that turns to.
Got Knoc-Turn'al, OG on that motherfucker. I got my nigga Rocksteady. How they came about, Brotha Lynch, everybody know how that came about, but X-Rated. Like, that's like my favorite feature on the album. No neglect or no disregard to any of my other niggas that's on there. But like, that nigga went to jail when I was born. Like, he went to jail, I think around like early 1992. He had dropped with his first album, Psychoactive. Mm-hmm. Lynch was a part of that album, some sort. I think he produced a lot of the records on there. I think he's on there too. And that was the last record they had ever done. So fast forward 26 years later, X-Rated get out, and he like hit me up, and he was like, "Man, I've been hearing about you. Like, Lynchton told me all about you. My next show, when I get to LA, come up to the show." So boom, he has a show in Santa Ana. I pull up to the show. Sling Johnson is there. Me and Sling Johnson is watching the show. After the show, I go backstage and we chopping it up. And he's like, "Trizz," like, and I'm stoked because it's fucking X-Rated, and I've been knowing him, and I don't know if motherfuckers know X-Rated, but underground legend, look him up. Anyway, I see him and we dapping each other up. He like, "Man, I've been hearing so much about you." He was like, "I've been bumping your shit like a motherfucker in jail. Like, in jail, like I was slapping that shit. Like, and that meant so much to me." Yeah, because I'm a fan of X-Rated. Like, Mortal Kombat, all them songs and shit. Like, that's a song. Mortal Kombat is like one of his biggest songs. Anyway, so like that was big for him, and I told him like, "Yo, when I start working on my project, like I'm coming to get you. Like, I'm gonna put you on the record." I told Lynch I wanted to put him on the record, nigga, and they haven't put out a song or did anything together at all, nigga, since 1992, nigga, since the year I was born, nigga. I think that shit is dope as fuck, and I got that shit on my album. And
that's real. I mean, that's what, almost 3 decades.
And that song, I'm talking shit on there, nigga. I'm saying some shit on there, nigga. It's called Nothing to Lose. The title said it all.
Look, man, you don't even gotta send me the album. Just send me that one.
Yeah, Nothing
send
to
me
Lose.
That album.
Oh,
I need that.
That shit crazy. But yeah. So, I went in the Kokane record real quick.
Go ahead, man. Man.
Kokane is from Pomona, by way of... I think
P-Town.
a lot of people don't like to call Pomona the IE, but whatever, man.
It's P-Town. It's part of Pomona, IE. Let's keep it a bean.
Whatever, man. It's the end. Man, I'm a huge fan of Kokane. And ironically, like that first little, right before them, like when I was like finishing my album and starting my album, I was bumping Mad Dog, like Arch Mad Snoop Dogg. Nigga, I was bumping The Last Meal. I was bumping hella Top Dog, No Limit Top Dog, nigga. And I was like hearing Kokane, nigga. I was like, I need this nigga on my shit. I hit him up, and he didn't hit me up for like a month, 2 months later. I was laying in the bed with my girl, and I got a phone call, and it was like a 424 number, some shit like that, some LA number. And I'm like, who is this? I like, hello? And then he's like, this Kane or Kokane. And I said, who? I had just woke up. I had woke up from a nap. I said, who? He said, Kokane. I said, oh, snap. Like, my eyes.
Good to get. I had to wake up.
What's going on? You know, how you doing, man? What's going on, man? How you doing? He was like, what's going on, man? I got your message. You working on your album? I said, yeah. I'd appreciate your blessing, OG. He like, yeah. What you trying to do? I know what that mean.
Send it
like,
over.
Look, that mean how much you got. Listen, that mean what them pockets looking like. So I'm not gonna disclose the number, but we came up with a number, and we got
that's
the
real
song.
though. That's real. That's how it goes, man.
Yeah.
We don't tell no secrets.
No, that's none of. That's
just know our pockets deep.
Yeah, no way. We came up with a number and we got the record knocked out, and it was beautiful because I was only expecting him to do a hook, and he laid. He
blessed the whole verse.
He heard it, nigga. This nigga called me fool. He was like, what the fuck? He was like, I'm finna put my elbow on this. He said, hey, this the shit Snoop and them need to be doing. I was like, what? Snoop doing that, but I'm just saying, he was like, this the shit they own. Like, he was like, not saying that he gonna tell him or nothing like that, but that was his excitement.
It's just how his feel was.
That was his excitement to the track, and he was like, I'm about to nail this for you. Sent the verse back from the start of the song. He starts talking before me. Like, and when the song start, I'll be like, yeah, you know, when the song come on, he come on like, well, all right, y'all. You ready?
Oh, we in there. I can't wait.
You know, cause I'm gonna play this shit for y'all before I get up out of here. But yeah, man, I got my features knocked out, and they crazy, and they were all well thought out and thorough.
Okay, so if there's one, you know, as we get ready to wrap it up, man, one thing you want people to grab from Black Suburban music.
That I'm authentic. I may come off sometimes as an asshole. I may come off as somebody who's trying to act too cool. I may come off as somebody who's boastful. But overall, dude, I'm human, nigga. And I'm just trying to find my way in this industry. I'm mad frustrated because I'm 28 and I feel like, nigga, I'm not getting to where I want to be. You know what I mean? And like, I'm with this album, dude, I'm just like, I'm putting it all on the table. Like, man, this is all I got left in me. You know what I mean? I told my girl, nigga, like, I'm about to start getting into my acting shit and like really help working with her in strips and shit and like really helping her and her helping
diversifying
me.
The palette.
Yeah, and her helping me, and like, I'm still gonna be doing music and I ain't giving up, nigga. I'll die before I stop writing raps. Nigga, I'm gonna still be dropping my shit. But like, nigga, I'm getting discouraged, I ain't gonna lie. So nigga, take that with you. Nigga, and listen to it.
That's real shit. That's real. So man, let the people know when it's coming, how it's coming, how to get a hold of you, how to check out your streaming.
TrizzOnline.com, nigga. It's a one-stop shop. Nigga, that's it. Nigga, TrizzOnline.com. Cause niggas ask so many fucking. Nigga, have you ever posted something? Nigga, real quick, let's like get less serious. Have you ever posted something online with all the fucking information on it and they still fucking ask you? I'm not shouting out none of my socials, nigga. TrizzOnline.com. That's it, nigga. Cause niggas will still comment and be like, where can I follow him? That shit is retarded.
Trizz.com. www.trizz.com.
That's it, nigga. Trizz Online.
TrizzOnline.com. See, I'm one of those.
This guy, yeah. He just did it. He just did it right now. Cause they're gonna search Trizz.com and they're gonna be like, I couldn't find it.
He's
like, well, that's not the fucking site, nigga, cause MJ didn't say the right site, Trizz did, cause it's his site. You went to Trizz.com and it's Trizz Online.
Look, it's TrizzOnline.com. Make sure you check it out. Yeah. Yo, from Ashes to Dust to, man, AMB side, man, he got a whole bunch of music out. IE representing my guy, you feel me, Trizz, yeah, Baby Rip Gut, man. Follow him on all social medias, man. I'm your boy MJ himself, MJ_himself on all socials, man. Check me out on homegrownradio.net. You can check me out on iHeartRadio.com. I don't even know these .coms because I don't be on the internet like that. I'm gonna keep it a bean. I pay people to tell me where I'm supposed to say. Man, shout out Flight Life. Shout out my man Wax. Man, shout out production by Rob, Breaking Ground TV. Man, you know the whole thing. Shout out What We Talking About Radio. It's your boy MJ, New Heat Spotlight, and we out.
Cool.
Yeah.